Good morning, my YouTube friends. It is Theresa here. I hope you have a good cup of coffee ready. It is June 22nd, Monday, about 10:30 in the morning here in Wyoming time. Beautiful day out. As you can see, the pollen is really flying though. Hence why you hear that I'm gotta have a scratchy voice right now. And it is 66 degrees out right now. Beautiful blue skies, slight breeze, and it's supposed to get up to 81 today. I got my swamp cooler going, start cooling off the house, and it's supposed to get down to 50 tonight. We're very lucky where we live. It does get nice and cool at night, and so we sleep with our windows open normally. And I still have 2 fans going on me. My husband called it the wind tunnel in my room because I always have a really large fan going and then a smaller fan going aimed right at my head. No wonder I always have like kind of sinus stuff going on, right? But it is what it is. I tell you guys, I woke up this morning. I don't know if you can see yeah, you can see on this side some of the hose line still. But I woke up, probably woke up about 45 minutes ago, and I couldn't move. I couldn't figure out why. And I had the oxygen hose wrapped all the way around my neck. It felt like I was possibly in the birth canal again and gotten that umbilical cord wrapped around me. You know, I mean, I wasn't being choked or anything, but it was just like, I couldn't move and trying to figure out what, and then you've got the big dogs all over you and they're happy and excited and licking your face and stuff, and it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, obviously I figured it out and I escaped. Got up, got dressed, put myself somewhat together, got the contacts in and the hair brushed and all that kind of nifty stuff. What was I going to talk about? Oh, yesterday I was not feeling well. We went downstairs to work, down the family room, and I think my brother used to, he always would melt like clean cotton, floral scents, in his tart burner downstairs. And what he would do is he would put this in and leave it all day, knowing I'm very, very, very allergic to those scents. I mean, instant asthma attack. And I just figured out something. I'll tell you in a minute. And I don't know how many times I'd have to go downstairs. And a few years ago, I was still able to run up and downstairs. And empty out unplug his tart burner, throw out the wax melt that was in there. I finally got to a point where, after about the 4th or 5th time he did it, I threw away all of his wax melts of that scent. You know what? He went and he bought more, deliberately knowing that it would make me have a severe asthma attack. Deliberately leave the basement door open and everything. I mean, why? But I figured out yesterday why I didn't feel well, and I just figured out now. Downstairs, he'd also put the same kind of scent on that carpet down there. That's why I can't breathe when I get down there. Why I feel lightheaded and stuff. I'm going to have to tell my husband. And I've noticed as we were cleaning and stuff, my husband finally just had me sit down, because he was afraid I was going to pass out. But, yeah, as soon as we get that steam cleaned and stuff, I'll be good to go. Because, yeah, deliberately used the same kind of stuff on the carpet and everything So knowing I would have to be the one going down there cleaning for the most part, because, my husband worked full time. And I was wondering about that yesterday, because it's like, I went down there and cleaned that horrific bathroom, and I had to take breaks, but I was okay. Why yesterday, and we came back upstairs and I was okay after about an hour. Besides getting an immense headache and stuff, my husband even had to use the albuterol because he couldn't breathe. That's what that little fucker did. And sorry for my language, but that's what he is. That's how vindictive and nasty he is. And he was living here rent-free. And like I said, he didn't care that he was using something. I even gave him wax melts and said, I'm sorry, I'm very honest, I threw away the ones you were using. You know that it caused me to have an asthma attack. And here, I bought you some replacement ones, and I gave him a whole list of any of these scents is fine to use. I mean, come on, this is our home. You're living here rent-free. You don't ever help out with anything. Do any chores, anything. I take care of your dogs for free. I feed them for free. Your cat. I mean, all of that. But anyway, water to the bridge, lesson learned. But, yeah. Finally figured out just now, talking to you fine people, what was going on. My goals for this week are, of course, to eat better. Continue on that journey. I have my good days, my bad days. I never fall completely off the wagon where I sit and eat like a bag of chips. We don't even buy chips, or just sit there and consume massive amounts of anything like I used to. Once in a while I might have, like maybe 10 tater tots or something like that. But, it does add up. So, I always want to continue with the better eating. I want to try to exercise more. Maybe that'll help with the pain. Back feels much better after using the TENS unit. Continue working downstairs. Yep, continue working downstairs. Getting that cleaned up and set up. We could only do so much, and even then my husband said he was done. He needed to come upstairs. So we'll get it a little bit at a time, and then what we're going to have to do is hire somebody to help us. We didn't get the couch out. It's just too big, and we just, we've got too many back problems and stuff for the two of us to do it. So we just set it over to the side. That room's big enough that we just set it over on one end. And then we're going to need to hire somebody too. A couple of guys to come in and take out the big stuff for us and take it to the dump for us. When we get the money and when we get that cleaned up, because he also let his dogs just shit all over there. That's part of the reason why I can't breathe down there. And we've got to shampoo those carpets. He just let his dogs probably pee too. Just, all over down there. And that was only one dog that would come down there. The other dog, the little beagle, who jumped ship and glommed onto me and now lives here, and the cat, no. That little beagle still won't come downstairs. I'm hoping as soon as it doesn't, any scent of him is gone, and maybe she will, but she won't. No. She thinks maybe he's down there or something. I don't know. But anyway, see you working downstairs, and like I said, we're going to have to hire somebody to help us, a couple of guys, when we get money and stuff, to come and we list that kind of stuff. We need to make out a menu for the week for meals. I need to get better about writing down what I eat. I've really slacked off. I'm going to get my butt chewed when I go next Monday to the dietitian and the nurse practitioner. I know I'm going to get my butt chewed, but I deserve it. So that's the goals. one thing I realized that I was really down on myself yesterday, like I said, because I wasn't feeling well and stuff. And you know, we can both remember when we first bought this house that we could run up and down those stairs and you know, had so much more energy. That no matter what affliction you're hit with, you just make the best of it. And just because at that time, at that moment in time you don't feel well, maybe you have to cancel something, or maybe you can't do something, it doesn't mean that in a couple hours you might not feel up to it. Like certainly, yeah, the event may be gone, or the opportunity, but like last night, I got up, I felt well enough that I got up and did a ton of dishes, you know, and was picking up the house and that kind of stuff after my husband went to bed. So, you know, you just make the best of it, and you know, as long as you're still able, your mind is still fully functional, even though, you know, your body is kind of defunct. I look at it like I am an old vehicle that, you know, your beloved vehicle, but it gets to an age where it starts what I call nickel and diming you to death. That parts on it start going out. You have to start replacing parts. But you're not going to let go of it because it's your beloved vehicle. Well, we're kind of the same, you know. As we age and we get different afflictions or whatnot, you know, we start to kind of fall apart. But it doesn't mean that, you know, thank goodness we don't just, you know, trade each other. And hopefully we don't. I mean, I know some people do. I've seen some couples, sadly, where one of them will get cancer and the other one just jump ship, you know, or, you know, the guy gets laid off and that's it for the marriage too. You know, people can be very cruel to each other. I hear Charlie out back raising heck about something. I have no idea. I'll have to go get him here in a minute. But anyway, those are my goals for the week. Keep doing that. Getting closer and getting that Afghan done. My husband's excited about that. He's going to part of the family room. Yeah, he's got a lot of dragon stuff downstairs. He's going to hang up some more of his swords and maces and that kind of stuff. And one end of it, he's going to, and I said, you know, this would be perfect for you to put all your charger flags and all your charger stuff. You know, we're making, it's kind of like a man cave, but not really. It's just a room that we're decorating more to his taste. We kind of combine our anyway, because, like I said, I love horror stuff, horror props, and all of that, and he loves the dragons and the wizardry and the swords and stuff. But I'm making the downstairs that family room more him. You know, because he's got more of a collection. I don't really have that much, you know, compared to him. I have enough, you know. But so we're making that more about him. You know, but hope everybody had a good Father's Day. And I hope that everybody has a good week. And that you are blessed and that you have abundant sunshine if you need it. You know, that people in the path of the storms, the tornadoes and stuff are safe. And that if you need water, that it will rain for you. I know the droughts are horrific, and the heat is horrific in so many areas of the country right now. And I feel for all of you. It reminds me that my weather is fine. You know, is exceptional. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and remember to stay awesome, and that I love you guys, and like and subscribe, share with your friends, comment below, and have a terrific day, and I love you guys. Bye.